All right, back on day 3, I think it is. Let's go see what we got, what we found. So yeah, the sleeve spun inside the cylinder. I don't know if it was assembled that way or what happened, but we're gonna pull the intake manifold, which I already pulled some of. Exhaust manifold bolts. We're just gonna try to pull the head and pull that one cylinder off, see what we can do with it. All the bolts around the end here to get that off. I'll pull these bolts here, pull the manifold bolts, pull the head, and try to sneak that cylinder out. If not, I'll pull the whole manifold and everything. Tell me how many times you've seen this. All right. All right, see that perfect. See, it's port matched. Look at that. Wow. Wow. He wonders why it bogged. Can't believe it ran and idled as good as it did. Wow. It's way off. I wouldn't believe this if I didn't show you. Heated it up. Real hot. Still enough to touch with a rag. Been beating on the end of the sleeve. Got it flush. Now I'm going to try to slide it over a little bit. Yeah, bud. Yeah. So I slid the sleeve out. Slid the sleeve out. To, heated it up to try to push it out. This was repaired. Didn't know that was repaired until I pulled it out. Got the sleeve most of the way pulled out. Chipped it. So we're just gonna put that down. So I'm just gonna delete on this engine water box. Tell it bye, because it's leaving. And if you're watching this kind of stuff, you already know. Okay, just gonna pull these bolts and just get rid of it. All right, got the donor in here. Got the sperm donor in here as well. Look how clean she is, baby. We're gonna, and then to the other one. She's clean. And yes, the reason why I'm not fixing this one up, even though it has papers and everything, is because it's a 97 SPX. I want it all yellow. So we're putting it in the yellow. All right. Next day, we deleted on the old motor. Oh, look at the oil that's been draining out everywhere. I'm gonna get this degreased up. And then I'm gonna get her flipped over. We're gonna buff the bottom there. All right, got the inside cleaned out. Got her flipped up. Horrible lighting, but you get the point. Be back after we buff it. It's already an amazing difference. I didn't wet sand this one because I still gotta put the motor in it and all that. I'll wet sand the sides and do it on the trailer if it bothers me. But I mean, you can already tell. It's way, way better than it was. Oof-da. Dang, son. She didn't look like that before. I tried a little spot right here. It's not enough cut. I mean, it's still better than this. But you can see the letters, how shiny it could be. So I'm gonna do a cutting compound first. This was just a polish. And it's basically a mirror. Yellow. She's coming along. All right, been skipping around. I pulled everything out of the 97 SPX. Did my little oil injection delete. Just looped the thing back. Took the little driver gear off. Looped these together. Oh, and the other motor that I took out didn't even have carb base gaskets. So that was a slap 'em up job. Hey, let's sell this thing. Got the, what is it? The glare. Got the 97 SPX exhaust in there. Supposedly a little better. Got the other piece out there. Gonna slap that in. Probably in the morning. I'll put the carbs back on and then hook everything back up, and we'll be back in a minute. High and low speeds. I got the throttle slack adjusted. We got full throttle. Oh, she hung up there for a second. Okay, hang on. Got the water lines fitted. This is all out of a 97, so this is a little bit different. I had to custom cut this hose to make it work. About to bolt down the expansion chamber. About to put the head pipe on. Put that clamp on there. Clean up these. Put the intake on, and we'll be back together. All right, got everything buttoned up enough to start it. Just haven't put the intake on. Had to go get the key from the backyard when I cleaned it. Got the battery hooked up, got all the covers on, got the spark plugs on. Got that stupid V-band tight. Give her a little juice. Let's see what she does. Hell yeah. What do you know? Didn't get the V-band right. So I'll loosen that, redo that tomorrow in another video. Gonna clean up all this off camera. Then we're gonna get her cleaned up. I'm gonna degrease and clean it again. I'm gonna scuff it, buff it, sand that hood, scrub that pad. We should be at least decent for this weekend. All right, so subscribe for part 3. We're gonna be sanding that hood right there and buffalating, tidying up all the loose ends. But as you can see, she's a runner just by So subscribe if you haven't already for part 3 or 4. And we'll see you then.